Good morning, St. Paul's Newman Center. I'm James LaPlante.
And I'm Ben Beisel.
Let's start us off with this week's announcements.
Monday, tonight, we have the second installment of the 33 Days to Merciful Love, led by Michael Borders at 7 p.m. Tomorrow on Tuesday, there is a bike race phone-a-thon, 6 to 9 p.m. On Wednesday, we have a Bison Catholic Tea Day, so make sure you wear your Bison Catholic t-shirt. This is a polo. Thursday, we have another bike race phone-a-thon. Basically, what you're going to do there is call this list of numbers and ask for money for bike race. Oh, and on Friday, we have a resurrection party. There's also a dance that goes from 8 to 11:30 p.m. They will be serving ham and desserts. Can you believe that?
Nope. That wraps up for this week's announcements. Now we'll move on to our next news story. A happy Easter from all of us here at Bison Catholic Cuts. Although over the weekend you may be suffering from a condition known as sugar overdose. We spoke with our local health expert Tina Fisher about how training for the bike race is the only way you can truly cure yourself of this condition.
Well, you see, James, Easter is a time of a lot of sugar intake and simple starches, thus causing what we call the Easter gains. The effects of a sugar overdose can vary between person to person. You may experience tremors, overabundance, and accumulation of fat in the bottom and abdominal areas. Now, the only cure that has been recorded for the Easter gains is the annual Newman bike race. I highly recommend training for this bike race to help get rid of those extra calories and Easter gains. Now, one important thing to remember is safety. Always, always wear your helmet when burning off those Easter gains. Thank you, James.
Thanks, Tina. Now, recruitment for our Student Advisory Board here at the Newman Center is ongoing, with the deadline being the beginning of May to sign up. Now, we spoke with Father Cheney about the history and the impact of the Student Advisory Board. Sam Metler reporting.
So what's the history of the Student Advisory Board?
Yeah, great question, Sam. We started the Student Advisory Board about 4 years ago as a way to make the Newman Center more student-owned and student-led. So we wanted to provide opportunities for leadership with the young adults during their college experience. Every parish has committees that are responsible for different things, whether it be music ministry, master of ceremonies, social justice, community outreach. So we kind of formulated that around the basic life of a parish to give our young adults an opportunity to experience what it's like to serve. So that was the basic brainchild behind it, and it's really taken off, and it's been just a great asset for the Newman community.
What would you say to someone who's thinking about applying for the Student Advisory Board?
I would say it's a great resume builder. It's a great bullet point in terms of being able to provide leadership for a nonprofit during your college experience, and it's also a great opportunity to get a knowledge base or some experience in terms of what it's like to actually be of service. And it's also a good idea for people to get involved with their faith community while they're here at college, so just to take some ownership of their own faith, whether it's just being a lector at Mass, a greeter, but the Student Advisory Board offers a little bit more in-depth leadership opportunity during the college years.
All right, thank you.
That about wraps it up for this week in Bison Catholic Good Morning Newman.
I've been Ben.
And I've been James. Tune in next week for more news and weekly announcements.